Welcome to BeIndian Audit Power BI DAX PDF Library Series number 4. In this video, we are seeing BeIndian Audit Financial Models Ohlson O Score function. So this function requires 9 parameters representing various financial values like total assets, GNP index, total liabilities, working capital, current liabilities, current assets, last year net income, current year net income, and funds from operations. And this function returns a formatted text string with O score and a verdict on financial distress. You can use it by creating a measure and then displaying in a card or a table. First of all, let us see what is this Ohlson O score. The Ohlson O score is a statistical model that estimates the probability of a company going bankrupt within the 2 years, just like our previous ultimate Z-score, which we have seen in our series number 3. This score was developed by Professor James Ohlson in 1980. How to interpret this Ohlson O score? If the probability is more than 0.5, then it suggests that the company is more likely to fail within next 2 years. Why these ultimate Z-score and Ohlson O scores are important? Even though we cannot predict the future, it is better to have some red flagging indicators than without having any indicator. Now let us go to Power BI and let us see how to calculate this Ohlson O score. I am opening Power BI. First of all, you have to install this BeIndian Audit Power BI DAX UDF library. How to install this library if you want to know, I have already shared it in the series number 1 video. I will put the link in the description. In this video also, we are using the same financial model input data, which contains the parameters for O score also. Some of the parameters are coming from balance sheet, some of the parameters are coming from profit and loss. The values from the balance sheet are snapshot data, and the values from profit and loss account are period data. This is the DAX view where we have calculated the individual measures. Some of these parameters are common for both ultimate Z-score and Ohlson O score. And here we have classified into profit and loss account items in the top and balance sheet items in the bottom. In the case of profit and loss account items, we are using sum so that even if it is calculated for a financial year, it will give you the sum of total sales. And for the previous year income, we are using the same period last year, which will give you the filter context of previous year date table. And in the case of balance sheet items, we are using the max function so that it gives you the last value of the financial data and not using the sum. I have created in the DAX view, measure financial data O score is equal to BeIndian.audit.financial models underscore Ohlson O score. And we have to give all the 9 parameters in this order. Total assets, gross national product index, total liabilities, working capital, current liabilities, current assets, previous year net income, current year net income, and funds from operations. And the value returned will be in text format, which gives you along with the verdict. How to use it in the Power BI report view, let us see. I go to the report view. I have already created this table view. Let me delete the values. And how to bring this report? You go to date table, pull the month name year in this table view so that we can see April to March 25. And we can bring the O score also. Since the score is minus 4.5 and minus 3.8 and it is not reaching greater than 0.5, here it gives the verdict as not likely to default within 2 years. In the series number 3 and 4, we were seeing about ultimate Z-score and Ohlson O score. Both of them are mainly used by auditors and investors to predict the probability of a company going for bankruptcy in the next 2 years. Thank you for being with me, friends. We will meet again in series number 5. Thank you.